We are back in black, I guess, is the saying. Thank you all for sticking around and bearing with me through that lull in the beginning. Um, I am not scheduled to start for another 5 full minutes. But y'all are here, so let's just do it anyway, hey? So, we have gained 3 levels since the last time we tried this boss fight. I literally spent an hour and a half running in circles. That's all I did. You didn't miss anything interesting. Pinky promise, um, Scout's honor, all that good stuff. So, here we go. We're going to... Oop. First, we're going to equip the proper equipment. And then we're going to see if we can just get lucky with that. And we're going to psych up. Nope. Not that lucky. Ouch. Fire breath is real. That was the major mistake that I made the previous attempt, is that I did not psych up Yangus for those attacks. So it was taking entirely too long. And also I was trying to have Edric here do something other than heal every turn, which was a mistake. But, you know, lesson learned. Ooh, look at that. Nice little sidestep. See if you can get lucky. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Could have been worse. We're just gonna attack. We already lowered his defense as low as it'll go. Yeah, there he is. And that's how you make sushi. Not really. Please don't try that at home.
They were stronger than we thought. We give up. We give up. Sure, it wasn't our fault, though. It was his. That's right, it was. That jester, he came walking on top of the water to us. Just walked over us. He did. Pretty cheeky of a human to pull that little trick off, we thought. So we talked to him, we did. But when he talked, our head got all cloudy-like, and we started attacking ships. We did. It wasn't us. It was that jester. It was.
Is this by way of an apology, like? Oh.
Well, we found it in the ocean. We did. Go on, take it, mate. It's the least we can do.
I like how each of the tentacles has a different accent. Hey, a gold bracer. That's a lovely accessory that we can wear.
That is all from us. We are leaving now. We are. Have a pleasant trip. So long.
Not bad, guys. You're a lot stronger than you look. You know, we've never properly introduced ourselves. I'm Jessica. Jessica Albert. And who might you be?
Well, my name's Edric.
I'm Yangus, and this is the Gov.
Yangus and the Gov, is it? Right. Thanks again for your help with the sea monster. Now, let's find Dormagus. I'm sure you need to get ready first, so let's head back to Port Prospect. I'll tell the captain to weigh anchor.
Gratuitous cleavage shot.
Oh, I almost forgot. I called you two thieves back at the tower, and I never formally apologized. So...
Everybody get ready for this one.
Forgive me. Anyway, I'll talk to the captain.
Not even trying to be subtle about it.
All hands on deck.
Like, who designed her top? Genuinely, because, like, I have never met a shirt that stays put half as well as her, like, half of a top stays put. Like, ladies, am I right? Like, there's no straps. There's nothing. She's got no support for those. And they have their own physics engine.
We took care of the sea monster, so I got them to agree to wait for us. I figured you'd like to rest and buy provisions before we set sail again. I'll be waiting for you here. Don't take too long now. We've got work to do.
Yeah, nips for days. Unless it is in fact the nipples that are holding the top up. This stream is not for children, y'all. Okay, so she said that we can go, like, buy stuff, but why would I want to do that when this ship is literally going to take me to a new place, where they'll probably have different / better stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you want clothing tape anywhere near the nipple vicinity. That sounds like a bad time. I don't want it there, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. We don't really want that if we don't have to have that. So, what I am gonna do, however, is re-equip my boomerang because it makes me happy. There we go. And then we're just gonna talk to Jessica again. Hey, that was quick. Are you okay to set sail already? Come on then, let's get going. We have to hurry and catch up with Dormagus.
Actually, before we go, I have a favor to ask. You're after Dormagus, just like I am, right? We're fighting for the same reasons. So I was thinking, why don't we do this together? I haven't been studying magic for long, but I still have a lot to offer. What do you say?
Absolutely.
I've got a great feeling about this. Thanks, guys.
Jessica joined our party, which is what we were trying to do yesterday. And then we got beaten by squid. It's fine. We've successfully done it now. Jessica is now part of the party.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's go.
Just where do you think you're going without me and my beautiful princess? All hands on deck! Weigh anchor! Prepare to set sail for Peregrine Key!
Yeah, that's not how you should pronounce that word, but okay, sure. Key it is. Very clearly says Quay. Whatever.
Ah, there you are. So what are you two up to?
Up to? Me and the gov was just talking, that's all.
Gov, huh? I've been meaning to ask you about that. You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around. What's the story?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The story of how me and the gov fell in together is an epic tale, full of laughter, thrills and tears.
It is it? Well, why don't you just give me the highlights?
All right, I will. It all started on a fine summer's day. The sound of insects was deafening. I just decided to make a clean break of it. I was well hacked off with the old bandithood. So I decided to leave the town that I lived in my whole life and start afresh like.
Flashback.
I ain't exactly a looker, as you can see. Perhaps that's why people treated me funny, everywhere I went, like I was a thief or something. I didn't have no place to go, and not a penny to me name neither. So I ended up going back to the old game. And that's when I run into the gov here. Hold it right there. Who gave you permission to use my bridge then, eh?
Permission? Permission? Your bridge lies within my kingdom, you oaf.
What are you on about? A creepy old codger like you? A king? Don't make me laugh.
I see your mouth is as vulgar as your face. Yes, I'm the king. And who exactly do you think you are?
Me? Hearing my name is enough to make anyone wet their knickers. That's right. You're talking to none other than Yangus, the legendary bandit himself.
Yangus?
The one and only. Time to cough up. You have to pay if you want to cross my bridge.
The one and only Yangus? What a shame there aren't more of you. Now kindly remove your one and only self from my bridge and clear off.
Don't push your luck, you green-faced freak. I would have let you go if you'd have kept your gob shut and paid up. But you want to do this the hard way, eh?
Now, my boy, now's our chance to cross.
Savage.
Just my bleeding luck.
Now that's what I call just desserts. As the saying goes, crime doesn't pay. Let us carry on then, my boy. There, my precious Medea. Did the bad man scare you? What are you doing? But he attacked us. Why the devil are you helping him?
Because that's what heroes do.
Just leave him. It's poetic justice. Nay, divine justice.
Thank you, Governor. I thought I was done for.
What is the world coming to? Yangus, was it? You can show your gratitude by getting out of our sight.
You're having a laugh.
What? Still here? If you won't do us the favor of leaving, I'll be happy to provide some encouragement.
Mister? No, Governor. I really owe you. You saved my life and everything. You're the bee's knees, Gov.
Gov? What is this nonsense? Are you a complete imbecile? This boy is my retainer. If you're in anyone's service, it's mine.
Put a sock in it. I ain't talking to you. He's the one who saved me.
Put a sock in it! Who do you think you're speaking to, you good-for-nothing scoundrel?
So that's how you met. But what happened to all the laughter, thrills, and tears?
Well, I'm not finished yet. This is the best bit. I haven't told you about how the Gov helped me go straight.
Whatever. You can tell me all about it later. Right now, I need some fresh air.
You're literally standing on the deck of the boat. That's the lamest excuse since, no, I can't go out with you. I have to wash my hair that night.
I should have known a bird wouldn't get a story like ours, Gov. Still, no skin off my nose.
Alright, and that's the story of how our hero met Yangus, and why Yangus is deferential to Hero and not to Trode, even though Hero is deferential to Trode. You know, it's fine. Totally normal. So now we get to explore the boat. That horse tethered up over there is a real beauty. I don't think I've ever seen such a fine beast. The more I look at her, the more elegant she seems. I mean... she's a pretty horse, I'm not gonna deny it. Definitely a pretty horse. I appreciate that they didn't feel the need to give the horse eyelashes so that you would know that it was a girl horse. Because... see every cartoon ever. Really pleased that our ticket on this boat came with a license to smash. Don't mind us, just destroying every pot in the room. And barrel. Why? Because fuck 'em, that's why. I'm at a loss! That monster-like creature's gone and made himself comfortable in my room! Doesn't a captain command any respect nowadays? I've asked him over and over again to leave, but he just says that someone more important than me needs the use of it. He's gone and strewn his luggage all over the place as well. The cheek of it! Oh, that's how you know they're British. They use the word cheek. I think you'll find, Keen, that the license to smash makes frequent appearances not only in this game, but in pretty much every RPG ever. It's the Diary of a Ferryman. Whenever I set sail from Port Prospect, I always see a tiny island. The island is but a tiny speck in the vast ocean, but, in fact, a small building, perhaps even a castle, appears to be standing there. Who'd live in a place like that? Who indeed? Alright. This is that weird pot we've seen Trode working on.
I did it! I did it! I finally did it! Ah, there you are. Perfect timing. I've got something to show you. Ta-da! Looks like a normal pot, doesn't it? But it's actually a legendary alchemy pot. I can see that doesn't mean much to you. Allow me to explain. The alchemy pot is an invaluable tool for making different kinds of items. It lets you mix different ingredients to create hard-to-find items, armor, and weapons. After my kingdom was cursed, I thought it might come in handy and managed to spirit it out of the castle. But that's not all. I spent night after night trying to get it working again. No, you can thank me later. Right. Well, it's in my carriage, so why don't you give it a try? It's surprisingly easy to use.
Alright, and now we have access to the alchemy pot.
Captain, land ho!
Belay the rigging and prepare to make port.
Aye, aye, sir.
I think that dude's boots were too big.
Bring us alongside Peregrine Key!
I fully intend to mispronounce that word every time I have to say it.
Well, it looks like we've arrived. I'll meet you outside town with Medea and the carriage. It wouldn't do to stir up the natives again with my extraordinary appearance.
Thanks, old baby Yoda. Alright. So, now we have a new tab, essentially. And basically, we can take anything that we have in our inventory and put them together. And legit, if you happen upon a recipe that works, it will just do it. And you don't have to, like, actually have the recipe. But we're not going to get fancy. For right now, I'm just going to start with 2 medicinal herbs. Because I know that that's a recipe that works. And then, if you'll note, in our bag, we have a recipe. So if we read it, we need an iron nail and a bronze knife. And I'm pretty sure we picked up a bronze knife. Didn't we? Yes, we did. We should probably also take this chance to look at Jessica's inventory. Yeah, she needs that. So, you can see, like, in theory, that previous boss fight should have been capable at level 10. I just, you know, this is why I overlevel, because let's make our lives easier, right? But the result of that is now that Jessica is 4 levels behind us. But in general, Jessica is usually behind us in levels anyway. But there is a level cap at 99. Not that I think we'll achieve that, but, you know, there is one. It does exist. In the meantime, new town. More items to smash. Smashy, smashy. And more shops to peruse, which is also a good thing. Because I did all that grinding earlier, and now I have a decent amount of coinage. So I can spend a little bit of money to upgrade Jessica's gear and maybe the hero's gear. I'm not sure. Pretty sure the Oaking Club is not something I need or want. I do. And it's important to note that all of these things respawn, so you gotta make sure you get them all in one go, or else you missed something. And then later you're trying to find the thing that you missed and you can't figure out which one it's in and you have to redo the whole thing. So just smash everything the first time. Get it all in one go. Now I'm really in trouble. This is my treasure chest, but I've gone and lost the key. I don't care about what's inside, but if I can't use the chest, then I can't do business. I wonder if anyone's got a key that might fit. If only. Well, funny you should say that, sir. Because I will have a key for that. Soon as I find an iron nail. But in the meantime, I'm pretty sure that was all of the pots here in Paragon Quay. Yep. So we're gonna talk to this dude because Jessica is very vulnerable right now. So let's see what we can get for her. Not amazing. She definitely needs a shield. We're gonna get her a shield for sure. Oof. Only an increase of 3. I don't know that an increase of 3 is really worth it. Now we're gonna hold off and see, because I'd rather have the weaponry personally. Well, I don't want the scythe. I already have bronze knife, but that whip is nice. We gonna whip it good. Jessica is capable of using knives and whips and staves, I want to say. And it is my personal opinion that there is literally no reason to equip her with anything other than a whip for about 85 to 90% of the gameplay. There comes a point later on where she should be holding a stave for, like, boss battles and stuff. But for right now, whip's where it's at. Whip it good. Okay, well, we still have plenty of gold, so I guess we can go buy that silk robe. Maybe even the scale armor for the hero. But definitely the silk robe for Jessica. I think we're gonna stop there because there is another town not terribly far from where we are that might have additional upgrades, and I don't want to spend too much of our gold just yet. So, wardrobe inspection. We like Seeds of Magic. Ooh, bookshelf. Bookshelf! It's a book entitled Herbal Concoctions for Beginners. Did you know that you can improve the effect of the herbs you purchase in shops? Yes, alchemy is the answer. Isn't it always? Here's a basic combination for starters. Try mixing 2 of the same herb together. You'll get an herb with a stronger healing capability. That's not all. There are many other ways to combine medicinal and antidotal herbs as well. Experiment with combinations and see for yourself. Hey, we found a new recipe. That's funny. That's exactly what I put into the pot to begin with. It's a magazine called The Sailors. This month we have a special treat for our readers. An exclusive interview with the lovely and lively Ms. Red, a rich adventuress who owns her very own private ship. Ms. Red was kind enough to give us a personal tour of the classy lady. She confided to us, "You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get this ship, I can tell ya." On second thoughts, I better not tell ya. Statute of limitations ain't quite run out yet. All I can say is this. I'd give me left arm to keep hold of this beauty. Right. It was very helpful of the text to inform me on how that accent should go. Alright, now we're going to talk to this guy, because I'm pretty sure he's got a gift for me. I had a well-confusing time of it trying to decide whether to go straight and maybe become a monk at the Abbey. In the end, I decided to stick around here pretending to be a thief, but really being your proper upright citizen. Pretty clever, eh? Now I quit me life of crime, I might as well give you this. Hey, an iron nail. Aw, thanks, Jinx. What, homework are you working on? Any thief worth his salt can use that to unlock stuff, but your average man on the street ain't got no idea what to do with it. But if you're clever and you mix it with something else, maybe you'll be able to get it to work for you. You'll have to figure that out for yourself, though. Anyway, I'm on the straight and narrow now, so it's all yours. It's got a lot of history, that nail, so make sure you don't go and lose it, eh? Alright, and now we are faced with a difficult choice, because the cat literally ran into the wall. Okay, that was fun. Difficult choice, because we have one iron nail and 2 good recipes to use it in. Obviously, I have the recipe for the Thief's Key, which is very helpful. But also, there is a recipe to upgrade our current boomerang to a stronger boomerang. And then the question just becomes, which of these 2 items is the most important? And genuinely, it's a frickin' toss-up. It just depends. We don't have to make that decision until what is currently in the alchemy pot is done. And one of the fun little tricks of the alchemy pot is that it only cooks while you're walking in an area where you could theoretically encounter a monster. So it cooks while you're in dungeons and it cooks while you're in the overworld, but it does not cook while you are in town or resting. Which honestly just kind of sucks. However, there will be a way that we can kind of cheese that later on. But for right now, it's not cooking anything while I'm running around the top of this building. So that's fun. You've probably heard of the Templars, right? No, actually, I've not heard of them. Really? You've never heard of them? I can tell you all about them. The Templars live at Myella Abbey, which is just over that way. They're there to keep the peace at the Abbey and make sure no harm comes to Abbot Francisco. They're all so strong and clever and really good-looking, too. They're the coolest of the cool. Why don't you go and see for yourself? I spend every day gazing at the Abbey and imagining them over there. Wow. That's not creepy. I'm gonna take... No, that's super creepy. Okay, bye, weirdo! There's nothing up here except these 2 people. Alright, let's see what this guy's got to say. If you're interested in alchemy, you should always try to have a look through any bookshelves you come across. You'll find alchemy recipes all over the place once you start looking. It can get a bit confusing when you find more than a few, so make sure you write them down so you don't forget them. There's no need to look like that. You'll jot them down without even thinking about it. It's no hardship. While you're here, you should probably think about buying the odd bronze knife or two. Could come in useful with the old alchemy pot. I don't know why that guy turned out to be from Boston, but here we are. Oh! Hey, did anybody else hear a ding? Is the game literally making a liar of me right now? Because that sound means the alchemy pot is done. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Okay, so my best guess for this is that the top of this building is similar to the top of another building where it thinks that you're in the overworld even though you aren't. And so it gives you credit for steps taken even though you're not going to encounter any monsters. That's funny. Okay, well. So we made strong medicine, which we accidentally bought in the previous stream. Well, we didn't accidentally buy it. We just got lucky because it was a random shot. So now the question is, what do we want first? Do we want the Thief's Key or the reinforced boomerang? I think the key is probably more important, so we're going to go for the key first. Ooh, ancient Roman history. What part in ancient Roman history are you studying right now, Jinx? I took 4 years of Latin in high school. And don't ask me to say anything in Latin because, one, it's not a spoken language, and two, I don't remember any of it. But we did also study a lot of Roman history, so I have, like, incidental knowledge. And for whatever reason, the history stuck better than the language did, so go figure. We're going to go ahead and rest because we're walking out into a new area. And we want our magic at full. Yep, there it is. All right. So here we go. Y'all, there's just a cat right out the gate. We love it. Meow. I don't know why. It just brings me joy. That's true. The language is a tragedy. I don't know. I just have Ooh, Caesar Augustus. That's cool. I've actually been to the Colosseum. In high school, I went on a trip between my junior and senior year of high school, and we went to Rome. And one of my classmates actually licked the Colosseum. So there's that. I can report that it tastes like bricks. I didn't taste it myself, but I did ask him what it tasted like, and that's what he told me, so. Dang it. Frickin' dingalings. Yeah, but the tour we went on when we were in Rome only gave us like 30 minutes in the Colosseum, so I really only got to see a small portion of what I wanted to see. I hope someday to go back to Rome and, like, revisit all those places and actually get to spend time in them. Because, like, we did Rome in 2 days, and there's so much history just in Rome itself, not to mention the surrounding areas that, like, I think I spent 10 minutes in the Sistine Chapel, and, like, it's packed wall to wall with people, so, like, you can't have any clue, like, you can't enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? So... Ooh, nice. I like it when we take them all out in one go. I'm gonna stop distracting you from your homework now, and I'm gonna let you do your homework. I'm gonna just keep running around doing as we do. Okay, I really need to know what sound the sheep makes. I don't know what I expected. I mean, I was expecting buying, but yeah, I don't know why. Yeah! Jessica got the killing blow. We love that. Okay, let's see here. Ah! I don't have a world map. I keep forgetting that I don't have a world map yet. It's fine. We're gonna get one. We are gonna get one. I'm kind of saving the overworld chests for after we get our world map, because it's just a nice thing to have. We definitely want to have the world map. So here we are at the lovely Abbey. And we're going to go ahead and save here, because I'm pretty sure we have at least one, if not more, cutscenes coming up, and I don't want that weird thing that happened yesterday to happen again, so we're gonna save. I actually kind of like the pipe organ music that plays. It's oddly comforting. Alright, as with every new place we find ourselves in, it is smashing time. Please don't take that the wrong way, sir. I'm not talking about smashing things, it's fine! No one tell this dude about Martin Luther. Okay, bye! You giving up? Oh, oh, oh. That sound means our key is done. Alright. We did it! We made a thief's key! Alright. Now the question is, what should I make next? And for that, I'm going to turn to my handy-dandy guide, which I'm so sorry y'all can't see. I am 95% certain that we have the items. We do. Oh, but I don't have an extra one. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we can actually make an upgraded whip for Jessica, but someone has to give up their shield for it. So we're gonna sort what's in the bag. And this is my next best shields. I guess Hero's taking it. Yep. Alright. Whoop. Wrong button. Okay. So now we can combine these items together. So we're going to take the default whip that Jessica came with and the scale shield that I just stole from myself, and we are going to put them together. And that's going to make a stronger whip for Jessica. So. Well, that's an interesting philosophical question, Keen. If you could cook up keys, what would you need a key for that you would want to cook? Like, if you could have a key to anything, what would you want the key to be to? Ooh. Wait, is that the door I just came in? Man, I wish I had a map. No, this is a different place. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Ooh, look, pots. Do you have access to treasure chests, Traggard? Or do you just want, like, a key that could open any theoretical treasure chest you should happen across in the course of your life? I see some barrels that are waiting to be smashed. Okay, I'm pretty sure this door... 5,000 gold doubloons. I think it's got a couple of extra O's there, but it's fine. I knew what you meant. Alright, I think that was everything smashable in this part. So, I guess we'll go see if we can talk to the abbot.
Halt! Who goes there? I don't know you. What are you doing in here?
I like his really frank, I don't know you.
You need special permission to enter here. Leave now, unless you want to die by a Templar sword.
I ordered you to keep strangers out, not to be rude. We have a reputation. Do you want to sully the name of the Templars?
Hey guys, I found Vegeta.
Martello! I'm sorry, Captain.
I apologize for the heavy-handedness of my men. We've had some trouble with strangers of late. Our duty is to protect the Abbey. We cannot permit nameless travelers to wander around at will. Matters within the Abbey are trouble enough. But that's no concern of yours. These are the Templars' quarters anyway. I trust you have no business here, so I would ask you to leave. I warn you, my men are ill at ease. I may not be able to stop them next time.
Okay, well, it seems like police brutality is alive and well even here, so I guess we're gonna leave. Because I don't know what else we need to do here, so bye! Here's hoping no one comes through and randomly pounds a sheet of paper on your door about all the reasons why you're doing religion wrong. None of those people were particularly helpful, so we're just gonna move on with our lives. Up to the town. He dodged. That's just rude. Did it kill itself? It did. It killed itself. Well, that's just fascinating. You know what? That is a bold strategy that did not pan out for them. Oh man, can I just say I really love the heal all button? Ah, so easy breezy beautiful. We adore the heal all button. Hey look, a sign! Okay, this sign gave me cancer. We're gonna go ask these people about a weird jester who may or may not have walked on water. This used to be a really lively little town. But that all changed when the Lord of the Manor passed away. It was the plague that got him, you know. But it hasn't done the cock and bull any harm. What did I just say? What words just came out of my mouth? Night and day, all year round, you'll find me here serving the good people of Simpleton all the booze they can hold. Thank you for your service. Okay, bye. Have you seen a jester? The Lord of the Manor, who used to run things around here about 10 years ago, was a right nasty piece of work. A corrupt, womanizing cheat he was. Everyone was glad when he kicked the bucket. He left a son behind mine, by the name of Angelo. It's a crying shame for him, losing his family at such a young age. Now he's condemned to life at the Abbey. Okay, but have you seen a jester, or... I didn't ask you about the Lord of the... Okay, you know what? These people are not helpful. Meow. Me, and I cannot stress this enough, ow. I'm so glad we found the patrons at the Cock and Bull. Alright, is this another cat? It's another cat! Purr. It has toe beans! Look at its toe beans! Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I just want to hold it, but I can't because it's a video game. Okay. Those are just beds. These beds are not as interesting as this cat with his little toe beans. Oh my goodness. Ah! Okay, would die for the cats. It's fine. I'm not a crazy cat lady. Pretty sure this is the church? This is the church. It is, in fact, the church. Hey, dude. Alchemy is a really useful skill. You can bung a load of commonplace items in a pot and make some really unusual things that you won't find in any shop. Take strong medicine, for example. You can make it from really cheap ingredients, but sell it for a small fortune. That's something worth remembering. Although you can have too much of a good thing, sell too much of a rarity and the price will drop because it's not rare anymore. Moderation's the name of the game. This dude has clearly never met me. I don't know how moderation works. It's fine. Don't need to save here. Did we talk to this cat? It doesn't matter. We're going to talk to it again. Yep. Me, and I cannot stress this enough. Ow. Me, ow. Hello! You've come to the right place. This is a traveler's paradise. Nope, you're not gonna explain why this is... Okay, alright, bye. Awkward. Alright, who's this dude? Ah, and so ends another glass. Time for the next round. Alright. The Lord of the Manor, who used to rule the roost around here, was a truly bad man. Yes, bad through and through. His wife wouldn't give him a child, so he went off and had one with his maid, just so as he'd have an heir. Of course, then his wife did have a child, Angelo they called him, So the firstborn was hung out to dry. The maid was fired too, of course, and the illegitimate son was packed off to Mayella Abbey without so much as a word. It's a terrible tale if ever there was one. Okay, alright. Nobody seems to know anything about a jester, which is fun. Something interesting seems to be going on over there. Let's talk to, you. Hiya, have a seat. Anywhere you like. Okay, useless. Alright, let's see what this commotion's about.
Not now. I've almost got this in the bag.
What? You little runt! You must be cheating! Take it easy. No need to get excited. I know it hurts when you lose and all, but... What? Oh, I get it. You're with him! Oi! You want to watch it? Don't go throwing accusations about. You don't want to get on my wrong side.
I just like the part where he yeets a whole table. This table's in my way. Bye.
Take it easy, you guys. What are you, a couple of cavemen?
Ah, what are you doing?
Where'd she get that bucket?
Think you'll get away with that just 'cause you're a lady?
What's with you two, eh? Two blokes ganging up on one bird? Behave. That's it, you oaf. Those are my mates.
That's me. Just like, wait, what is happening? Uh-oh. In her cleavage! Oh my gosh, Capybara, why did I not think of that? Obviously that bucket came from the cleavage.
So who are you? You don't look like simpletons to me. Anyway, I owe you one. Thanks to you, I managed to pull that little caper off without being caught. He was such an easy mark, I got a bit carried away. Still can't hang around. Don't want any more trouble.
What?
I hope you weren't hurt by my little jape. Are you alright?
You're out of luck. I'm fine, apart from you leering at me.
Alright. Jess, that's not really fair. Because, like, you lead with your chest, love. It just, that's how you are. It's the way you're drawn. It's not your fault. You were just drawn bad.
By way of thanks for helping me, and as a memento of our encounter. The name's Angela. I live at Mayella Abbey. Show them that ring if you'd like to see me. I'll be expecting you. Au revoir for now. Mayella Abbey, all right? Just ask for Angelo. Don't forget.
Oh, here you are, Gov. I've been looking all over for you. Gave that lot what for?
Hey, I hope you don't plan on keeping this ring. We're going to Mayella Abbey right now to give it back to that smarmy cheat, whether he likes it or not.
She definitely does give off a distinctive Jessica Rabbit vibe. Phrasing. Because, you know, she's got that va-va-voom thing going on, and etc., etc. We got so distracted, we didn't even smash anything in here. Well, Yangus smashed some heads, but that's about it. Okay, is there anything back here? No. We're gonna go around the guy that Yangus beat the crap out of. Look, pots to smash! A mini medal. Coins. Alright. Hey, look, he's got stuff I can buy! We're a fan of stuff. Oh, this is expensive stuff we can buy. Gee, I wonder who that will be for, since none of my current party can equip it. Okay, good talk. I don't actually want any of those items at this time. What else you got? Sure, we'll buy hats. Just the one, I think. No, do not organize my inventory. Yeah, we'll just put it. No, we're good. No. Back. Out. Bye. Okay, cool. Good talk. Items! Okay, are y'all looking at this ring right now? Because, like, pretty sure in the cutscene that ring had a slime on it, not this religious symbol that we see here. So that's fun. Can Yangus wear that? Oh, he's already wearing it. Never mind. Is that an upgrade for Jess? No, it is decidedly not an upgrade for Jess. Okay, cool. Alright. Boop boop. I think we're done up here then. Checked out the shop. None of these people seem to know anything about the Jester. Okay, we love a balcony to nothing. Whoop! Ding! It says... hi there, fellas. Sorry about beating the crap out of you. Okay, bye! Ah, but that sound... We got a snakeskin whip. Alright. And that's an item that will be very useful later on as well. And then I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that needs to be made, so we're just going to keep putting medicinal herbs together for now. Because we can always use strong medicine, and then eventually you could put strong medicine with strong medicine to make better medicine, and I forget what it's called. Special medicine, maybe? Sounds right. So let's see here. Transfer that to Jessica. Look at that upgrade. We love an upgrade. Oh, I did just think of a recipe that we could do, but we're not gonna do it yet. So we randomly got that bunny tail in my first grinding session, all the way back outside of Fairbury. And if you combine the headband with the bunny tail, you can actually make a bunny ear headband, which is cool and would be a helmet upgrade for Jessica, but we don't need it. I'm waiting for the jokes. let the Winkies out. Okay. That guy. Attack that guy. Really? That's good. She's doing a little bit more damage now than she was before, which is nice. Like the most alien-looking enemy, the Winky. But all right. The she slimes are getting ridiculous. It's fine. It's nearly nighttime. So we're gonna go ahead and save again. They do kind of look like pumpkins because they're very orange. Alright, get ready for the organ music. Our Lady of Save State. I mean, honestly, that's a saint that I could get behind. I do wish life had save states. Be real nice. Alright. I got this dude's ring. Yeah. Oh, I see. So the ring is supposed to be special, but Angelo's just throwing it at pretty ladies. That's... sounds just like his father, actually. Whoop. There we said it. He's a very bad man. Alright. I'm sorry, little monk dudes. I'm gonna smash all your pots and barrels. I hope you don't keep anything valuable in them. Actually, I hope you keep a lot of valuable things in them because I want to steal them. I'm not stealing. It's not a sin. It's totally legal. I'm a hero in an RPG. I have a license to smash. It's fine. Nope. Nope, that's the door I came in. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Okay. Are you Angela? No, you are not Angela. There we go. We found our t-shirt idea. I'm a hero in an RPG. I have a license to smash. Oh. Why does this place have a jail? Oh my god, this is terrifying. Isn't this a place of God? Goddess in the series. Though Captain Marcello is not the kind of man to take any nonsense from anyone, he'll never challenge the word of Abbot Francisco. He's been like a father to Marcello, you see. I don't know the full story, but apparently the wealthy family into which Marcello was born gave him up to the Abbey for some reason. I don't have shifty eyes. You have shifty eyes. Okay, what's in here?
Well done. You managed to cause another brawl at the Simpleton pub. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Is the volume okay for you guys? Do I need to turn it up? It feels kind of quiet to me. It's not quite. Is that any better? This may be too loud. How's that? That sound good? It should be max? Oh goodness. Okay. Well. Did that get crazy loud? Is that better? Okay, I'll leave it there for now. Because this is one of those... Marcello speaks very quietly, and I want to make sure you guys can hear everything that he is saying. So, alright. Back to it.
News travels fast. What a fine intelligence network the Templars have.
How much more shame do you intend to bring to our abbey? You're like a curse. Yes, a filthy curse. If you hadn't been born, we'd all have been spared a lot of misery. You're nothing but a petty crook with a pretty face. It sickens me to think we share any common blood. Enough. Templar Angelo, by order of the captain, you are sentenced to a term of penitence. I'm hereby stripping you of your right to leave the Abbey. You do not leave this place. Not for anything. Understood? Cross me on this, and I'll see to it that you're expelled from the Order. And don't think the Abbot will be able to protect you this time.
Okay, so can you guys still hear me with the background audio going? Is the real question. It looks to me like I might be quieter in it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can't fix that. Is that any better? Test, 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 test. How about now? No? A little better. Better. Okay. I'm gonna do something crazy. You know, this has never happened to me in my life. Those of you who know me personally, you know that I am like super duper loud all the time. I've never had to boost my own volume so much. So, how's that coming through now? Can you hear me nice and clear? No change! Oh man, but I boosted it all the way to 350%. Goodness gracious. Am I at least louder than the game audio? Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. You know what? We'll go crazy. Take it all the way to 500%. And testing again. How we doing? Lorem ipsum dolo sit. That's much better. Okay, we will try these settings for a while then, and if it's not great, let me know. Oh, Keen, you got nothing? Like you can't hear me at all? Oh, okay. Have I tried being an optometrist? Nope, can't say I've tried that. No, don't think so. Nope, can't go in there. Okay, well. Angelo's getting dressed down by Marcello. We're gonna head back upstairs. And we haven't gone this way yet, so we're gonna go this way next. Look, it's a lute player. From what I hear, Abbot Francisco enjoys a good laugh. Apparently, he sometimes invites traveling performers to his residence on the quiet to entertain him. Aw, Abbot Francisco sounds like a good dude. Maybe instead of an optometrist, I could audition for Sprint and just be like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Ooh, and nighttime has struck here at Mayella Abbey. I keep trying to decide if the L is pronounced or not. Uh-oh. Ever since I made eye contact with that jester, I just haven't been feeling right. Still, that's by the by. Now then, what was it I was here for again? Pity, I can't seem to remember. That's not... He saw a jester. Okay. There was a jester here just a moment ago. He'd come to visit the Holy Father. There was something rather eerie about him, actually. You're looking for him? Who? That jester? Yes, that literally everybody I've talked to, it has been all about finding the jester. And no one's known anything, and now people are surprised that I'm looking for him. Oh, no, no. Only those with the express permission of Captain Marcello can come through here. But the jester. Oh, but the jester! Okay, fine. How did we miss him? That's the question.
You're the people I met at the pub, right? What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? You told us to come. Now you can take back this stupid ring and we'll be on our way.
My ring? Of course. I can still play that card. Listen, I've got a favor to ask.
A favor? You're kidding, right?
All right, everybody, just can we all just look at the ring? It definitely does not have red on it. It's got blue.
What makes you think we'd want to help you?
Just listen, all right? There's no time to argue. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel the sinister presence in the abbey? I heard that a jester got into the abbot's residence. I'm convinced he's the source of the sinister air.
I mean, I'm sure Angela would love to feel it in the air tonight, but he's feeling something else right now, and it's not sexy.
A jester?
I don't know what he's planning to do, but I'm sure Abbot Francisco's life is in danger. You've got to help. I need you to get into the abbot's residence and make sure that he's all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That aligns
I'm
with
in
my
your
goals.
debt. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. You may have seen them already, but there are some obstinate idiots guarding the bridge to the abbot's residence. You can't go that way. But if you're prepared to go the long way around, there is another way to get there. You have to leave the abbey as if you were going to Simpleton, but turn immediately left along the river. Just follow the river along, keeping the abbey in view. Keep going along the river, and you'll come to a ruin. It's the old abbey that was used before this one. There's an underground passageway leading from there to the abbot's residence. I'm afraid that's the only way. The entrance to the ruin can be opened with the Templar's ring I gave you. So you just keep hold of it, all right? Anyway, there's no time to lose. It's in your...
All right. So we gotta help the abbot. Oh, Airy Magical, thank you so much. You are more than welcome to come watch whenever you would like to, that I also happen to be streaming. But I also plan to leave the streams up as long as possible and maybe also upload them to YouTube. So, because I enjoy having that kind of thing on in the background. I went the wrong way, y'all. It's okay. We're gonna teleport. That's what Zoom is for. We're gonna zoom back to Peregrine Key. Quay. Key. Whatever. Falcon. Peregrine Falcon. And we're gonna go ahead and rest here because it's nighttime. Yeah. We're gonna stay overnight. Yeah, it's like having a friend over to just hang out. That's kind of what I love about it, and it's why I decided to start streaming, because I was enjoying participating on the other side, and I'm an entertainer at heart. So, okay, we're gonna zoom back to Maella. Oh my gosh, that word is suddenly really hard for me to say. Maella Abbey, there we go. And he said to go left out of Maella Abbey, so we're just gonna run straight across. And then he said to follow the river, right? I'm pretty sure that's what he told me to do, so we're gonna follow the river. And 99.9% certain that we are going to encounter one of those absolutely lovely overworld enemies, which thus far we have not fought, but we might fight this one just so y'all can see what happens. Hey, Jessica leveled up. That is a very good thing. Ooh, and she learned a new spell. And she got skill points! Alright, Jessica, skill points. The first thing we put all of Jessica's skill points into. Oh, it's really... It's a very hard toss-up. But honestly, it's just gonna be whips. Like, straight whips for Jessica until her whip skill's at level 23. So she's got 23 points. And then we'll go back and we'll put some into her sex appeal, which is going to be beneficial as well. This next dungeon that we have coming up should theoretically have in it metal slimes, which we might get lucky. We might encounter one. Oh, yep, there he is. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fight this guy after we heal Jessica. Yeah, there we go. 'Cause wow, that's Fabulous. Nobody click that link, friends. Okay. We're going to equip the lance. Do that. Thumb splitter. Let's see. Ouch. Oh yeah, we love a good mage. Alright, so we defeated that enemy, and it's dropped a treasure chest that has a copper monster coin in it. And the overworld enemies, you can fight all of them once for their monster coin, and then you can just sell the monster coins for money. And then eventually they will have an additional use in a kind of like Pokemon-style battle arena kind of deal, which, don't worry, we are going to do, because it's got some of the best loot in the game. But we're not going to worry about that right now because we don't even have access to it. Haha! Okay. We need to heal? Doesn't hurt to heal. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, and Yangus is leveled up. That's good too. Alright, what were we working on for Yangus? I'm pretty sure we were working on his fisticuffs skill to get him up to 42. Yes. Yeah, that's what we're working on for Yangus. Need to heal. No, we do not. So I feel like this is dungeon number 3. Yeah, this is dungeon number 3. Yes! Let's insert Angela's ring. Steps down into darkness. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my boomerang back on. Just as a good rule of thumb. And then I'm pretty sure we have a couple of antidotal herbs that we're going to need down here. Because we're going to start encountering enemies that could, in theory, poison us. And I don't know about you, but I don't like being poisoned. So, alright, that's good enough for now. Here we go. Once more, unto the breach. I don't personally like scary games. So this is one of those spots in the game where I go, oh no, it's spooky. And that's going to happen a couple of times. But why would I need to be scared when I have you guys here with me? There's nothing to be afraid of, right? 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 Oh gosh. Okay, well, we're going in. I actually like the Bag of Laughs enemies, because the enemies that like have that type, the bag enemies usually drop good loot, specifically money, and we like money. I like money. So, kill him. No, no backup. Dang it, heal slimes. No! Well, that's just not good. Oh, good, he woke up. Okay. Alright. Could have been worse. Of course, Jessica's still asleep, but whatever. She doesn't do that much damage anyway. And now the heal slime's dead, so we don't have to worry about that. Man, they really hate me. Alright, there we go. 72 gold coins. Oh, a cow pat! And a wing of bats! Actually, those are both very useful alchemy items, so I'm not upset about getting those. Okay, so here we are at the next level. I can't go that way. I guess I have to go this way. I feel like... I don't know. I don't trust this dungeon at all. I just don't trust it. I was right not to trust it! It's our first mimic! There actually is one named Mimic later on in the game that's like a higher level, so this is like the low-level version. But I was just, oof. Glad to see my skills are still sharp. Alright, but we can equip our high damage. And we'll let her cast a spell. I'm not convinced that does a whole lot of damage. Maybe I'm going to stop doing that. Doesn't seem to be doing much. That of the cannon box just has a lot of health. Yeah, decrease that defense. We're going to do that one again. And that one. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Still only 11 points of damage. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's done. Alright, what's in here? Hey! Good. I am a fan of maps. Maps are very beneficial. So, now that we have a map... Okay, we came in up at the top. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, we're just gonna go ahead and heal all. Because we believe in the healing power of love. And the creepiness of this place. Hey! Wardrobe inspection. Hey, look, there's the second iron nail that I knew was coming. I knew it was somewhere in this dungeon, I just didn't know where. But now that we have that, we will be able to upgrade our boomerang the next time we have access to the alchemy pot, because we do not have access to it while we are in a dungeon. It's a monk's diary. Dear diary, the life of a monk is Spartan and meager. I cannot bring myself to throw anything away, no matter how worn or worthless it may be. Yesterday, I sewed an old and worn-out bandana to a bandit's grass skirt I had laying around. You know what? Turned out better than I thought. It seems obsessively squirreling old things away has its advantages. And we learned a new recipe. We can throw in a bandana and a bandit's grass skirt and see what we get. It's always good. Nothing interesting on that shelf. A monk's diary. 5 people died yesterday, 2 more today. The disease consumes its victims with terrifying speed. Where is it coming from? Is it being spread by humans or rats or something else? Nobody knows. Only one thing is certain, there is no cure. The plague has turned our once peaceful abbey into a living hell in the blink of an eye. Is the goddess testing us? Or is this a punishment for our sins? I don't know. The only thing I'm sure about is that I have lost many brothers today, and I will lose more tomorrow. Timely. Nothing interesting on this shelf. But at least now we know why this abbey is ruined. It's because there was a plague. Oh, that's rude. It's fine. She was gonna use her whip anyway. Whip it good. I'm really hoping we do happen to encounter a metal slime, just because they're worth so much experience. Mini metal! Yay! And what's here? Oh look, a treasure chest. And these treasure chests down here are the reason why we went for the Thief's Key first instead of the reinforced boomerang, because like the boomerang's helpful for killing all the enemies, but you cannot open the chests without the key. So you'd have to double back to get that. I don't need that in my life, thanks. I don't need to double back for stuff. Just get it right the first time. Rude. Hoping that the hero will level up soon. That's what I need next. I need for the hero to level up. Ooh, bronze shield. Hey, that's gonna make up for the fact that we definitely cannibalized the hero's shield to make a better weapon. Jessica. That. Count that. Yeah, you know what? She's not gonna get to hold on to that forever, but we'll take the one extra defense for now. Except I moved the wrong thing out of her inventory. Yes. She otherwise doesn't have a helmet on. Okay. Which way do I want to go? Anything in here? No, there's nothing in here. Ah! Camera. Attacked by the camera. Okay, cool. We made it. It's fine. This door just... Guess we're not going back that way. Okay. Cool. It's fine. This hallway isn't terrifyingly lit. Oh god, there's a mummy. It's fine, I healed. items? I'm a little bit confused. Alright. Now where am I? Goodness gracious. Where did I come from? Where do I want to go? Where did you come from? Joe. Oop. Anything in here? Anything? Nope, nothing in here. Okay. Right. That goes down. Do I want to go down? Yes, I think I do want to. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here for us. No, that goes up to the level we were already on. We took the ladder to get back down, so this one. That way, nothing that way. Alright, team! Yeah! Get them all in one go. We love it. Okay, so you see this lovely purple goo? Don't step in it. It hurts you. Every step you take in this lovely purple goo actually costs you 1 health point. So we're going to try our best to not step in it at all. Hey, look at that. We didn't step in it. Is there anything else down here? Is this just... I feel like I'm missing something, you know? No? Okay. There it is! It's a metal slime! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I need it to not run away. It's probably gonna run away. Oh! This is the thing with metal slimes, is they run away so freaking much. Like, it's like a 50% chance for them to run every time it's their turn. Like, it's insane. Hey! We like gold. Door here. There is. Ooh, waterweed mold. And a mini middle! I knew there was more stuff in here. Okay, I just hadn't regressed far enough. Alright. Step in the deadly stuff. Okay! It looks like we have made it to the boss of this dungeon. So we're gonna go ahead and check our stats out. Yangus is doing alright. Yep. Yep, we're gonna give her some more healing items, I think. Yippers. She doesn't have any way to heal other than items, so we need to make sure that she's got the necessary equipment to do that. Alright. Wrong button. Okay. Really? Really? Right in front of my boss? That's just rude. Oh my goodness. That's just rude. All right. Fine. We're gonna... There. All right. So much pain. So much sorrow. Why does my goddess remain silent? How long must I languish in misery? We served you so faithfully, yet we died in agony. That terrible plague consumed my beautiful abbey. Oh, the memory. The pain, so much pain. And now you shall taste for a moment the agony I have endured for an eternity. But fear not, for you shall be saved by the blissful peace of death. A tortured soul draws near. Did you think, was that tortured enough? I hoped so. Alright, so here we go. As always, we psych up. Mumra the Ever-Living. Basically. This is very much like the end of Return of the King, where, you know, you gotta show a dead guy what's what so that you can command these undead armies. Which I guess is also the plot of The Mummy, isn't it? Anyway, they're both good movies. Psych up. Psych up. Psych up. Ouch. He can take it. One more round of psyching, and then the battle begins in earnest. Right? State of high tension. State of high tension. State of high tension. And there's the backup we were expecting, which is the reason why Hero still has the boomerang equipped. Because he can attack everybody, which is what we want him to do. So, we're gonna have her cast Crack. And then after this, yep, see? Instantly dead, which is nice. Alright, Yangus. In a perfect world, Yangus would have gone first, so everybody else's attacks did more damage, but, you know, we can't always have everything we want. So I'm going to continue to have Edric and Yangus do the attacking. And we're going to have Jessica heal because, like, she's not super useful right now. She's not useful, but yeah, we want to eliminate those enemies if we can. The fewer things around to hurt us, the better. And that's what the boomerang's for. Alright, now that we've done that, it's time for a round of psyching up. I mean, you can make an argument that most people have some element of tortured soul to them. Back up. No bueno. There will come a point when we hit tension level 50 that text won't appear that they've reached a state of high tension, because 50 is not the maximum tension level that you can reach, but you have to get to 50 like X number of times, and then it starts rolling the dice to decide if you've maxed out or not. And once you've broken through the barrier, you've broken through it for the whole rest of the game, but we just gotta get to that point. Hey, would you look at that? All right, Yangus, bring it home. Thanks, pal. Yay, skill points! Okay, so what I've done with the hero Edric skill points is we went first for the 12 points in spears for Thunder Thrust, and then we did the 8 points in courage so that he could learn Zoom, and now we are going for 30 points in swords so he can learn Metal Slash. So that's what we're doing, just in case anybody was curious on how and why we are doing that. Get all those delicious, delicious skill points. Guess where they are going? Immediately into whips. And she got 2 skills out of that, which is nice. Well, one's a skill and one's a stat boost, so. And we got a gold rosary. Ugh! Oh my goddess, my dear sweet goddess! At last I shall rest, cradled in your blessed arms. Ooh. And a full heal. We like a full heal. Alright, so that was... Oh, hey, cabinet inspection. And it's grass skirts. Okay, don't step in the nasty water. Just want to inspect your cabinet. Of course there's nothing in that cabinet. Don't step in the nasty water. Whoop. Yeah, so now Jessica will do a fairer amount of damage with her whip, because we've upgraded her whip twice, and now she's also got a stat boost associated with carrying. That at all. suck to have her die now, right? Man, these fly guys are really bothering me. Shoo, fly guy. Oof. That was a rough one. Oh, hey. That's convenient. Okay. Well, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna smash these pots. Because that's always a oh, that's not a good sign. That's a bad sign. That's not a good sign. Okay. Oh dear. Oh gosh. That jester seemed to be acting normally when he first arrived. But then he suddenly went mad. He started laughing hysterically and ran off up to the Holy Father's chamber. We tried to stop him, but even with 3 of us... Okay, so this is very bad news bears. We're gonna skip the bookshelves because I think this is more important. Heidi Hobbit is reading us. Oh my gosh. Hi, Heidi. This is incredible. You are literally about to catch a very dramatic sequence that we're playing Dragon Quest VIII. How is everybody? Hi. It's delightful to see you. Well, not literally see you, but, you know, figuratively see you. Okay, it's about to get very serious in here, though. So, here we go.
What sinister presence lingers in the air? And who are you? Did you want to speak with me?
There they are! It's them! You'll be damned for trying to take Abbot Francisco's life!
What on earth? What's going on?
Abbot Francisco, Captain Marcello, at your service as always.
Ah, Marcello. Tell me, what's happening?
There has been a breach of security. Many of the guards have been seriously wounded.
What?
I feared you might be in danger, so I came immediately. And sure enough, we've caught these criminals. They've been loitering around the Abbey since midday. It seems we were just in time. I thank the goddess that you're safe.
Wait, these people are no criminals.
Please, Holy Father, they were caught red-handed.
Look into their eyes. See their pure hearts. These people are guilty of nothing.
But... Very good. But we must find out what they were doing here in your residence so late at night. At the very least, let us ascertain that. Please.
You really are a warrior, Marcello. Very well, if you must.
Thank you, Holy Father. So, shall we go?
I don't like the way he asked that.
Now look here! We ain't done nothing wrong!
He does look like Vegeta, Heidi. So, this game actually was art directed by the same gentleman who art directed the Dragon Ball series, Akira Toriyama. So, yeah.
Yeah, we told you. It was your man who asked us to check up on the abbot. What right have you to keep us here?
The abbot is too forgiving. If you're innocent, then who attacked my men? I, on the other hand, am not so forgiving. You won't fool me, so don't try. You'll confess in... Who is it?
You sent for me, Captain.
Come in. I have a question to ask you. But there's something else first. We've just arrested these intruders in the abbot's residence. They were attempting to take his life. They wounded 6 of my men. Very well. The problem is this. My guard is watertight. I make sure of that. There's no way for an outsider to get inside the abbey. Unless, of course, they have inside help. And would you believe it? When we searched their possessions, we found this ring. Templar Angelo, where is your ring? Show it to me now, if you have it.
Phew, it's turned up. Thank the goddess.
What?
Someone stole it from me at the pub. And it looks like they're about to learn that crime doesn't pay.
Stole it? What? You little fibber!
We've no use for a ring like that. He set us up. I should have known better than to believe a single word from the mouth of a filthy cheat like you.
Hell hath no fury.
I have nothing further to say. You can find me in my chambers.
Wait! We're not done here. Fine. I'll deal with him later. First things first. You've wasted enough of my time. Don't try my patience. I want answers. What did you plan to do to the abbot? Confess.
How many times have we got to tell you, eh? We ain't got nothing to confess!
What is it now?
We found a suspicious monster loitering outside the abbey.
What? What kind of monster?
Ouch! Ugh. What the devil do you think you're doing? You! Youngest Jessica! What are you all doing in here? You were gone for such a long time. I was getting rather worried. So I just decided to come and look for you when this...
So, this monster is a friend of yours then? So much for your pure hearts.
What's wrong with you? Unhand me at once, you insolent ruffian! Get him off me!
You are in league with the monster. You may have deceived Abbot Francisco, but you don't fool me. It was the monster who ordered you to steal the ring and infiltrate the abbey, was it? You cursed heathens.
What is Trode standing on? It's hard to tell because the subtitles are there, but am I holding him?
Thought you could scare people by killing the abbot, did you? Make them question their faith? And then move in and take control, I suppose. Take these monstrosities to the cells. Come dawn tomorrow, I will have you tortured. Perhaps then you will realize the gravity of the sins you have committed. Until sunrise, then. Sleep well.
Well, that's not ominous at all. There's no point screaming. We've got to use our heads and get out of this cell. Can't you think of anything, Edric? What a bleeding nerve! We ain't done nothing! Let us out of here! I'm no monster! I am a king! Blast every one of those Templar twerps! Alright, so nobody's got any ideas. Great.
Shh! Someone's coming.
Good evening, everyone. Glad to see you're all looking so well.
Come here, you!
Now, control your temper. I must apologize for before. Perhaps you will accept this as conciliation.
What are you up to?
The guard upstairs might hear if we talk now. I'll explain later. Come on. Follow me. The guard's up ahead. Right, no one make a sound, okay? I seasoned his supper with a generous pinch of sleeping powder. Perfect. It worked. Sleeping like a baby. Okay, through here. Right, we're safe in here. You can talk again now.
Good! Tell us what's going on. What ordeal do you intend to put us through next,
Like I said, I'm sorry about before. If I hadn't lied about the ring, Marcello would have been onto me like a shot. And I haven't got anywhere else to go if I'm chucked out of here. But I came to get you out, didn't I? Come on, don't be angry. Anyway, let me show you something you won't have seen before.
Well, what is it?
There. And that's real blood on those spikes, you know. If I were to throw you in there and shut the door, your whole body would be skewered. I could make you holier than thou without so much as getting my hands dirty. Not bad, eh?
Can you hear me out there? There's a secret passage in here!
Like I said, not bad, eh?
We love abusing ancient torture devices for personal gain. You know, it's fine. Do I want to? No. Am I gonna do it? Yes.
What's your game, eh? First you grass on us for something we ain't done, and then you come and help us.
Sorry if I've confused you. The people here have a bit of a trust issue with me. I couldn't stick up for you before. It would have backfired. The man who interrogated you, Marcello, He hates me. That's why I had to let him put you in the cells before I could help you.
That's all well and good. But you still don't know us from Adam. Ain't you worried about us being friends with this old monster, eh? You're just happy to let us go, are ya?
True, I don't know anything about you. And I wasn't there when you were caught. But I do know you saved the abbot's life. Because just before you were brought to the interrogation room, the sinister feeling that's been lingering in the air went away. I must thank you for that. I'm not so ruthless that I'd hang you out to dry. And besides, I couldn't stand by while there was a lady in trouble. Marcello's a rather talented inquisitor, you know. This leads outside.
Not terrifying at all.
Medea! My Medea! You're safe. Were you lonely without me? There. It's all right. We'll leave this horrible place at once. The princess and I will go on ahead. Make sure you're not too far behind.
Princess? Whatever. Come on, let's go. You'd have to work pretty hard to mess up your escape from here. Anyway, I'm sorry for all the trouble. So, this is farewell. May the goddess watch over you on your journey.
Alright, well that was great. We found Dulmagus, got thrown in jail for something, and still don't know what Dulmagus is up to. This is great. You know, we're just batting 1,000. Oh, that's what he's up
The bridge. Is the whole abbey on fire? Surely that jester didn't come back again. Oh no. I've got to save the abbot.
Okay. Well, we have to go save the abbey. You know, standard hero stuff. Yeah, the soundtrack for Dragon Quest VIII is like, it's really amazing. We've been having some audio issues with my audio not being as loud as the game audio, so we've been playing around with it a little bit to try to even it out. That she slime wanted no part of us. I just need to get back to the Abbey. Ooh. Dramatic fight scene music. We can see the flames from Simpleton. Hope Angelo's all right. Of course you do. Do not panic! It's just a small fire in the kitchen. We'll soon have it out. Well, I'd like to save my game. That's what brings me to church in the dead of night. In we go. These people just casually strolling around the Abbey like it's not actively on fire. Templars they are. Standing around watching the bridge burn. Didn't we leave before him? How'd we beat him here?
Damn! Where's Marcello? Huh? That sinister presence again. No, not sinister. It's worse than that.
They don't have resistance to fire.
It's pure evil. As if all the demons of hell had gathered to feast upon Abbot Francisco! It's locked from the inside. Marcello? Are you in there? Damn! What's going on? No good! It won't budge. You lot, did you follow me here? Doesn't matter. I need your help. Just one last time, all right? We're going to have to do this by brute force. There might just be enough of us. The door's locked from the inside. We've got to break it down. Come on, everyone together. Yes!
By the power of anime action lines! What happened? Come on, stay with it. Tell me what happened. Thank the goddess. You've come. Help the Abba. Ugh. Who on earth did this? He's dangerous. Captain Marcello is in trouble. Ugh. Upstairs. Come on, let's go. You're with me, right? Thanks. Alright, here we go. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. The Jester. You must save the abbot. Ugh.
Marcello! It was all that Jester. I couldn't stop him. He's strong. But you can't let him. This is an order. Templar Angelo, get the abbot to safety.
Now, nothing stands in my way.
Ugh! You dare lay a finger on Abbot Francisco?
Don't worry, Marcello. I will be fine. I have given myself to the goddess. If it is her wish, I am prepared to die. But, wretched sinner, if that is not her wish, nothing you can do will ever harm me. The goddess will protect us all from whatever evil you can muster.
Well, well, what faith you have. Let's put it to the test, shall we?
Wait!
Oh, blimey!
And once again, Yangus just becomes part of the background.
It's been a while, Dulmagus.
Yes, Keen, literally same pose.
Ah! If it isn't King Toad, looking as small and ugly as ever.
Shut up! Return my daughter and I to normal at once! Do you realize what you've done to my castle? What?
Such a pity. It seems fate and your benevolent goddess are both on my side. Yes, such a pity. Poor Francisco.
Okay, I need to address something really quickly because I've noticed that the emulator is skipping some of the parts of the cutscenes because right before Dulmagus launches his staff, Abbot Francisco gives a speech about how he knows that Dulmagus is there for him and not to harm anyone else. Because, you know, if it's the will of the goddess, then it's his time. But if it's not the will of the goddess, nothing he can do will hurt him. And he holds up his rosary. And for whatever reason, the emulator has deleted that. So that's weird. He did say that? Did that come through on your feed? Wow. It didn't come through on mine. That's so weird. Okay. Well, as long as you guys saw it.
My work here is done. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
The following day, under a heavy cloud of rain, Abbot Francisco's body was committed to the ground. Meanwhile, Dulmagus slipped away into the darkness once again. Marcello, who somehow managed to escape injury, explained to everyone the events of the previous night. Edric and the party were cleared of any suspicion. Everyone at the funeral felt a terrible sorrow at the loss of the abbot, and the heavens too wept tears of grief. The rain continued until dawn, the start of a new day.
Ah, you're awake. I realize I said it before the funeral, but I just wanted to assure you that everyone knows you're innocent. If it weren't for you, Captain Marcello could well have been killed too. We're all... Anyway, the Templar captain has summoned you to his office. See you later then. Don't forget.
Alright. Well, the good news is we have already raided this place for all of its goodies. We used our adventurer's license to smash. So now we're just gonna go talk to Marcello. Clearly not through that door. The captain's been waiting for you. Hurry up! I would, but you're standing in front of the door. Here. Ooh, look, books. It's a book written by Abbot Francisco. Many centuries ago, individuals called great sages walked the earth, serving as guides and mentors for the people of the world. According to legend, each of these great sages wore a garment called the sage's robe. They say these robes were made by combining a magical robe with a scholar's cap by some secret method. If one were able to discover a way to combine these two items, a sage's robe would be the result. And we have a new recipe for our alchemy pots. It's the spring issue of a magazine called We Love Our Weapons. Who doesn't love the boomerang for its ability to strike multiple enemies at the same time? This girl. Still, complaints abound about the low attack power of the basic model. We put our heads together to solve the problem. After months of research, we can proudly introduce the reinforced boomerang. It's so simple. All you need to do is use alchemy to combine a boomerang with an appropriately pointy object. Go on, give it a try. New recipe for the alchemy pot is a boomerang plus something pointy. I feel compelled to point out that this is literally the iron nail. And it basically is implying that we're going to hammer iron nails through the ends of the boomerang to make it reinforced and also deadlier.
Ah, there you are. I trust you slept well. King Trode has explained everything. I apologize for having doubted you. Dul Magus is the true culprit. In the name of the goddess, we must strike down that diabolical jester. But I cannot leave here now. As the new abbot, I have much to do. I must be here to guide my people. Sir, I was wondering, according to what King Trode tells me, you are all pursuing Dul Magus. So I have a proposal. I would like my brother Angelo to accompany you on your quest.
Brother? I thought you said you wouldn't have a rule breaker as a brother.
Quiet! I wasn't talking to you. Angelo, you are the only one we can spare at the moment.
The family drama is real, y'all.
Everyone else here has duties to fulfill. Only you are without such responsibilities.
I'm useless, you mean? No need to beat about the bush. Fine, I understand. You've made yourself perfectly clear. I will leave the Abbey. I will travel with these people. And I will avenge the Abbot's murder.
I'll be waiting by the carriage with Medea then.
This is a map of the world. If you're going to catch Dulmagus, I'm sure you'll find it indispensable. Consider it a peace offering for having doubted you and your friends. Please.
World map!
Very well then. I entrust Angelo to your care and wish you well on your journey.
All right. So we got the world map. Learned a couple new recipes. And pretty much done here. We gotta figure out where Dormega's from, so that'll be fun. Oh, but first.
Hello again. Well, it looks like we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. I hope you don't mind me coming along. I'm not doing this because Marcello ordered me to. I'm doing it for Abbot Francisco. He was like a father to me. That jester, Dulmagus. He can't get away with this. And this place. I'll be glad to escape. It's no hardship being asked to join you, believe me. And anyway, I promised you, didn't I? I said I'd reward you for helping me. So, Jessica, from now on, I'll protect you. I won't leave your side. Consider me your personal bodyguard.
I think he'd like to do a lot more than guard her body.
Sure, Romeo, in your dreams.
It's fine. She's not having it either. Right.
Okay, let's hit the road.
What he said. So, our party is now completed. And the first thing I'm gonna do is change the lineup. Because in general, enemy attacks start at the top and go down. Am I even put Genghis at the front? Nah. Nah, we don't do that. But we are gonna go ahead and save. Because we just believe fully in the power of saving. And there's one more thing I want to go do before we end the stream for the night. And that is almost to the next town. So we're gonna take a little trip. Hope y'all are up for it, because that's what's happening. Oh, look at that. So, we officially have a world map now, so we can see where everything is. And the dots are the places that we have been. So, Fairbury, I'm pretty sure, is the blue dot all the way at the top right of the screen. So that's where the journey started, and this is how far we've come so far. You can see the world is pretty big, and there are a lot of places in it that we have not yet been. So, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Follow the path. Ooh, wait. Is the alchemy pot ready? It is. Okay, so first things first, we need to unequip the boomerang. So we'll equip the iron lance for now. But yeah, it won't let you put anything in the alchemy pot that you currently have equipped, which kind of sucks, but here we are. So we're going to do that, and we're going to throw in an iron nail. Yes, please. we have 4 members of the team. Theoretically, monsters should be less of an issue. Not an issue, just less of an issue. We're just going to be following the main path back to the next area, essentially, because that's literally all we can do at this point. Yep, that's literally what jargons look like. Most of the enemies have funny names. Most of them. And stinglings. Ring my bell. Sorry, that's something different. Ooh, hey, Jessica leveled up. Nice. Can do. 2, 3, trophy. And now we're going to put the rest of her skills into sex appeal for a bit. Twin Dragon Lash. Honestly, Twin Dragon Lash is probably the most powerful skill in the entire game. She does like 2 hits at 80% strength each. And obviously if you psych up, that damage just like gets crazy, especially if you start stacking all the potential modifiers on it. So it's insane, but like later on in the game, Jessica becomes your primary damage dealer, not through spells, but with her whip of all things. And this is a fairly long walk from what I remember, so... The last time we went on a really long walk like this, we were talking about our favorite books and current Netflix shows. My favorite author, Brandon Sanderson, actually has a new book being released next week. Pretty excited about it. Not that I have a whole lot of time for reading, but that's not going to stop me. I will make time. Okay, so we're headed to Ascantha Castle, which is in this general vicinity. We're not gonna end up going all the way to Ascantha because it's a really long walk, but there is a church like halfway between here and there. No, it's closer to there than it is to here, but we're gonna head to that church. It's also one of the better churches for healing and saving because it's like the second least expensive. We don't have access to the actual least expensive yet. But to save money, which we're gonna want to save because the weapons just get exponentially more expensive. upward. Hey. Not too crazy. Feel like he's getting close to. Okay, it's actually 42. Soon, and then we'll end up going back to axes for Yangus to get his axe skill. There's so many different ways to build the skill trees, but like I have my distinctive way, I guess, and there's a method to my madness. Other people would disagree with my method because Yangus does have some skills that like allow you to steal items from an enemy, which is on brand because he's a bandit, but my personal feeling is that Yangus has gone straight and that he doesn't steal anymore, so I just don't have him steal things because that's who I am as a person. But this is our first encounter with the puppeteer. I hope he... Yep. Does the little story. So there are a couple of enemies of this type. There's the puppeteer is my favorite, but then there's also dancing enemies that like they can distract you essentially from battle, which is what happened here. Jessica's laughing her butt off. Dances. The weird dance usually steals magic, I think. There we go. Hey, free hairband. That's actually perfect. Jessica should have a rosary. And Yangus should have a razor. Right. Reinforced boomerang. Delightful item to have, and then we're also going to go ahead and make that bunny headband because there's no reason not to, because it's a nice helmet upgrade for Jessica. All right. Oh, I already grabbed it. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Everybody Everybody watch out for me now. It's a sheep! I'm pretty sure the sheep just say bye. Yep. So this church, this is where we're going. Oh, that's not good. We need to kill that brown before it attacks us. Because that brownie could instantly kill us. Although, we'll be honest, death by brownie doesn't sound that bad. So, everybody's going for the brownies. Nope. Okay, phew. Good news, it went for the dude with the most defense on the team. Man, do I love that heal. Y'all, there's a cow. We're gonna go talk to this cow. Hi, cow. The cow gave us milk! A nice cow. Alright, so this was in fact our destination. We are going to raid this cabinet. And then we're going to ask this lovely nun here to stay the night.
Ah, Angelo. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Maybe it would help to get it off your chest, hmm? Not that I want to force you, mind.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe things will never be right between us. Marcello, will never forgive me. If only we didn't share common blood, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
Oh. Oh. I was afraid of this.
Abbot Francisco was always well known around these parts for his benevolence. He'd often take in children who had nowhere else to go.
So this is another flashback cutscene. And my guess is the error that we're seeing in the video feed is because this flashback is in black and white, and the game is trying to figure out how to make it in color, and its result is this lovely shade of tan that we're staring at. So hopefully you'll understand what the story bit is from the context, but it's basically a flashback to when Angelo and Marcello were much younger than they are presently.
And I was one of them. My parents were well off, part of the aristocracy. But then they both died. All of a sudden, I was left with no family and no money. The Abbey was the only place I could go.
This is a shot of a very sad-looking baby Angelo. This is his first time in the Abbey.
You're new here, aren't you?
So Marcello has happened upon Angelo, who's like crying in a corner.
Are you here to join the brothers? Have you come all on your own? Oh, you must be exhausted. Where are your things? Is that all you've got?
My mummy and daddy died, so I don't have many things, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
You sound a lot like me. But there's no need to worry. Abbot Francisco and all of us will be your family from now on.
But...
Let's go and find the abbot. Come on now, don't cry. Why don't you tell me your name?
Angelo.
You! So you're Angelo. Leave. I want you to leave. You... leave and never come back. I don't ever want to see you again. So you're intent on ruining this life for me as well, are you?
Marcello was the golden boy of the Abbey. He studied hard and had a bright future ahead of him. But when it came to me, his attitude wasn't so positive.
I'm so sorry, child. I'm sad to say I heard that little exchange. It's so unlike Marcello to act like that. I just don't understand. Ah, I see. I always knew he had a half-brother. That's you, isn't it? You're Angelo. Well, they say time heals all wounds. Let's hope your living here will make everything all right. Now, come along with me. From today onwards, this will be your home. Why don't I introduce you to everyone?
Not long after that, I heard the full story for the first time. About how I had a half-brother who was born from an affair between my father and one of the maids. And that was Marcello. If I hadn't been born, he'd have been next in line to my father. But when I was born, Marcello and his mother were thrown out of the house with nothing to their names. She died soon afterwards. He had no one. So he ended up at the Abbey, hating me and my father for all those years. Quite a bombshell, don't you think? I was so young and innocent then, too. The whole thing hurt more than you can imagine. Still, c'est la vie. My father got off lightly. He did just what he wanted and then died, and left me to take the consequences. I'm the only one left for Marcello to hate now. In a way, I can't say I blame him, and it was probably good that we lived together. At least it gave him someone to take it all out on. It certainly added a bit of spice to the humdrum life at Myella Abbey, anyway.
Angelo, I'm so...
This story's gone on long enough. Look, it's nearly daybreak.
Wait!
So there we go. We have the full and complete backstory to Angelo and Marcello, which we sort of got pieces of when we were visiting the town of Simpleton earlier, where they were explaining that he was a very bad dude and he did all these very bad things, and for whatever reason, Marcello has decided that it is Angelo's fault that he has nothing, despite the fact that Angelo also has nothing. So there you go. That's where we're gonna leave for tonight. Next week probably we'll be picking up on probably Tuesday evening, and we'll pick up from here and we'll go on to the next section, which is of course Ascantha Castle, part 1, because we're getting to the point now where after we've visited a place, we'll probably end up circling back to it multiple times. So, but we have our whole team. We know everything that we need to know for right now, and now we just gotta continue the search for the jester who likes to murder people so very much. So thank you everybody once again for joining me. Again, we're going to pick up probably next week sometime, and I'll make sure to post it on my schedule. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and follow me so that you can continue to follow the story of the Cursed King. Thank you everybody. Have a good evening.